Hey guys! So today I'm here with another first impression. There's been a ton of new stuff at the drugstore and you guys have been like telling me try this, and not like I already want to try it already because I do, but you guys are just that extra push. The L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder Foundation. I've been kind of waiting on this one because I was seeing what other people thought of it, but there's too many mixed reviews, so I had to try it for myself, and a lot of you guys, this is like the most requested first impression. So I got the color 328 Sun Beige because I believe that's the color I wear in True Match. It's W6. It's a bare skin perfecting makeup base, broad spectrum SPF 18, and it's supposed to give you the perfect no makeup look. I feel like it's really hard to tell your color because it's like a gradient thick kind of glass. The packaging is pretty cute. It's kind of luxurious, so we're gonna see how it works. I'm just gonna use my fingers because I don't know if you can hear that. It's like water, and I've seen people like putting on their hands and it's a mess, so let's see how this is gonna hold up. So here it is. Look how runny that is. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna start off with a little bit. Oh, good color match, I think. That always makes me happy. Very silky. Feels very nice when you blend it. I've never felt this kind of texture in a foundation before. It's very slick. The coverage is quite nice. I would say it's a light medium to coverage. Covered up a little bit of my redness around my nose, my blemish, and right here you can still kind of see the redness poking through. So here's the side. I hate putting makeup on a blemish, like ones that hurt. Oh my gosh, that hurts. Do not want. It's like one of those blemishes like you can't pop. Oh, it hurts so bad. It's definitely starting to dry to a powder finish. You can see how matte it is around this area because the outside of my face is normal. I get a little oily in my T-zone, so you can definitely tell, or I can tell in person how powdery it is on the normal parts of my face. It sets really quick, so you have to work really quick with this foundation. So here is my finished makeup. I applied cheek products, concealer, and lipstick. So I feel like it was kind of hard to apply products on top, and I used a powder, blush, bronzer, highlight. I feel like I was like building up the products and it wasn't really sticking to my face. Like, I don't know, like even the highlight, I feel like I was like piling it on just for it to show up. My bronzer I applied a lot and I feel like it isn't really showing up that well. Around my nose where I have larger pores, I feel like it emphasized that area, which in my experience, powder always emphasizes pores because it can look kind of dry. Around this part of my face, I have like, you know, like peach fuzz, like, you know, you have on your face. I feel like I can definitely see it like right here, and I've never noticed that before. My forehead looks fine. I think that part looks fine. My T-zone looks fine, but the parts of my face that are normal, I feel like look a little bit dry. It is 4:18. I will check back in a few hours and let you know how it's looking. Hey guys, so it is now after 7. I've had this foundation on for about 3 hours, so let's see how it's looking. So the foundation is definitely set a little bit more natural. I feel like it doesn't look as powdery as it did at first. It did look a lot better in sunlight than it did with my indoor lighting, which was a relief because it was kind of powdery, I thought at first. It looks a lot more natural. I think that the coverage still looks really good. The only thing I'm starting to notice is I feel like my T-zone is getting a little bit shiny, which after 3 hours, it being a powder finish foundation, I didn't think that was gonna happen. But right in this area, my nose and around my nose looks a little bit shiny, and there's a little bit of separation, I feel like, around my nose. So that was a little surprising to me looking at it right now. So I will check back at the end of the night, but so far, it's okay. Hey guys, so it is now midnight. Why am I still awake? I don't know. I went over to a friend's and I watched The Bachelorette, and we watched that new show, Mistresses, and You know how girls get when they start talking, so I'm still up. I'm ready to wash this all off, so let's check out my final thoughts of this foundation. So overall, I think the foundation held up really well. It doesn't look too oily. I'm still pretty matte in this area of my face. My T-zone, like forehead, did get a little bit more oily, but I didn't set it with a powder. It's humid outside, it's sticky. I didn't use a mattifying primer, so it's normal for me to get a little bit of oil, but I think it held up really well. The longer I wore this foundation, the more I liked the finish. When I first put it on, it was just like, oh, it was just too much of a powdery finish for my preference. If you have really oily skin, I think you would really like it because it does set to such a powder finish. I think it's a great foundation for everyday wear. It's light, you don't feel it on the skin. Would I wear this every day? Probably not, because I like a more moisturizing foundation. Even though I'm oily, I just prefer a more moisturizing, dewy finish to my foundations. Even with matte foundations, I prefer them to be more of a liquid matte than a powder matte. And if you have dry skin, I would stay away from it because, like I said, it kind of emphasized the normal parts of my face where I had like, you know, like you have peach fuzz, like I said, on your face. I think that if you have dry patches, it's definitely going to emphasize. Powder emphasizes any kind of dry patches, in my opinion and my experience. This is all with my experience and opinion, so take that with a grain of salt. I don't think dry skin should go for this. Even though it is a liquid, it dries very powdery. So let me know your experiences down below. What do you want me to review next? Let me know. I love doing these first impressions. I think they're so fun because I feel like together we're conquering the new products in the world. Thumbs up this video if you want me to do more first impressions, and subscribe if you are not. I would really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.